This is the part of Sri Lanka most people don't talk about. For centuries, elephants followed the same ancient paths through the jungle. But today, those paths cut straight through villages and farms. Elephants need to eat. Families need to protect their crops. And when those two worlds meet, it becomes a fight for survival on both sides. After arriving in Sri Lanka, I could feel it immediately. This island is different. Everywhere you look, there's a story waiting. Sigiriya rock rising above the jungle like a forgotten giant. Kaudulla, where elephant herds still follow paths carved by their ancestors. But Sri Lanka isn't just about beautiful landscapes and ancient history. Behind their breathtaking views lies a delicate balance. People and elephants fighting for the same land. Ancient migration routes now cut through villages and rice paddies. Each year, scores of elephants and dozens of farmers are lost. Two species, both sacred, both struggling to survive on a shrinking island. So as we journey through lost kingdoms, vibrant culture, incredible vegan food, and raw, untamed nature, we're not just here to see Sri Lanka, we're here to understand it. This isn't just a travel adventure. This is Ancient Elephant Island. All right, look at this. Rising high above the jungle, Sigiriya looks like something from a lost world. I mean it. You see pictures, but nothing prepares you for seeing this thing in real life. This iconic lion rock isn't just an ancient landmark. It's a perfect blend of history, nature, and adventure, all in one place. And that's what makes it so different. The cool morning air hits you the second you step out of the car. You can hear the forest before you even see it. Birds calling, leaves rustling, that low hum of life everywhere. And the greenery, it's endless. It makes this place feel almost unreal, like you walked into a movie set. As you start climbing higher, the beauty of Sigiriya becomes even more breathtaking. The steps are old, the rock walls are warm from the sun, and with every few minutes, the view just opens up more. The endless forests and mountains stretching into the distance make the entire world feel peaceful and still. Up here, everything gets quiet. No city noise, no traffic, just wind. And this insane view that goes on forever. You stop a lot, not because you're tired, but because you have to. You have to take it in. But Sigiriya is more than just history. The jungle safari changes everything. We jump into an open cab, and the second we hit dirt, you feel it. The energy shifts, dense forest closes in, branches overhead, dust in the air. Every turn is a question. Your heart picks up, then the Jeep stops. Sri Lanka's wild elephants. You just watch them, a family moving together completely at peace. It's not a zoo, it's not a performance. It's real and it stays with you. But there's a side to this they don't print on postcards. The same elephants we're watching in awe right now, like tonight, they might wander into a farmer's rice field. Their ancient paths now cut straight through villages. Two sacred species, one shrinking island, both just trying to survive. And yet standing here in this moment, you get it. This is why Sigiriya feels like paradise. If nature moves you even a little, you'll never forget this. Sri Lankan food makes the experience even more special. I was starving by the time we sat down. We had fresh vegan curries. I'm talking jackfruit curry, lentil dal, beetroot, all of it. Coconut flavors and everything. Tropical fruits that were picked that morning and locally cooked meals that feel rich, comforting, and completely authentic. It's not fancy, it's better than fancy. Every meal feels like a part of Sri Lankan culture itself. We eat with our hands, we slow down, and for a minute, you're not just visiting, you're part of it. As the sun slowly disappears behind the jungle, Sigiriya begins to feel even more magical. The light changes, the whole sky goes pink, then orange, then purple. The peaceful skies, the sounds of nature getting louder as the day ends, the cool air coming back. We're tired, our legs hurt from the climb, but we don't want the day to end. Because Sigiriya is not just a destination you check off a list. It's not just a rock or a photo for your feed. It's a feeling. It's that quiet moment at the top. It's the elephants walking by. It's the taste of that curry after a long day. It's the way the jungle sounds at sunset. And honestly, this journey feels like Sri Lanka is only getting started. If one day felt like this, I can't imagine what's next. This is just a glimpse. The full Sri Lanka adventure, the landscapes, the culture, the moments you'll never forget. If you want the full cinematic story of Sri Lanka, head to my playlist and watch the flagship video. Go watch it.
Sri Lanka right now. Don't ride elephants.
Best soy ice cream. Real friendly, real well.
After this one, of course. But we're not done here because Kandy still has stories to tell. Let's keep exploring. After leaving behind the wild beauty of Sigiriya, Sri Lanka slowly begins to reveal another side of itself. The air becomes cooler, the mountains feel closer, and our journey leads us to the peaceful hill city of Kandy. Surrounded by mountains and greenery, Kandy feels calm, beautiful, and completely different. All right, look at this. It's not just the views that make this city special. It's the atmosphere. You feel it the second you get here. Colorful streets, local busy markets, old colonial buildings, and just everyday local life. That's what gives Kandy its unique charm. Walking through the city feels like stepping into a place where modern life and old world culture actually still exist together. It's not forced, it's just natural. One street, you've got tuk-tuks and coffee shops. The next, you're passing buildings that are hundreds of years old. Kandy is often called the cultural heart of Sri Lanka. And I get why now. You can feel it everywhere. Music coming from a temple. In the art on the walls. In the architecture. And honestly, in the way people live their daily lives. Nothing feels rushed. People take time. You notice it. The peaceful atmosphere around Kandy Lake feels even more magical. I came here right before sunset. As the evening lights begin reflecting across the water, the entire city starts to feel almost cinematic. The lake is calm, there's a breeze, and the sound of the city just fades. We just sit for a minute and watch. Then comes the food. If you know me, you know I'm here for this part. Fresh vegan curries, pumpkin dal, gotu kola, tropical fruits that taste nothing like back home, local spices and everything, and warm Sri Lankan tea that just hits different. Every meal feels rich, comforting, and full of flavor. And the crazy part? Even the small cafes and roadside restaurants serve food that feels authentic and unforgettable. You don't need anything fancy here. Maybe the most beautiful thing about Kandy is its peaceful energy. It's not loud or overwhelming. There's no chaos, yet somehow the city slowly pulls you into its atmosphere. You walk slower, you breathe deeper, you actually look around. And as night falls, Kandy becomes even more beautiful. The cool mountain air rolls in, the streets start glowing, and everything gets calm. The whole place feels unforgettable. You realize you're not just passing through because Kandy is more than just a city. It's a place where you truly feel the culture, the beauty, and the peaceful soul of Sri Lanka. It gets under your skin in the best way. And after a journey like this, Sri Lanka no longer feels like just a destination you visit. It becomes a feeling. And that feeling, it stays with you. From the ancient beauty of Sigiriya to the peaceful vibes of Kandy, Sri Lanka feels unforgettable at every moment. But this journey is far from over. If you want to experience Sri Lanka in a more cinematic way, be sure to watch my complete Sri Lanka flagship film. Until next time, the journey continues. Keep it vegan.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owner. No copyright infringement is intended.
How was it? No visibility.